Hey there, Coach Chris, Team Critical Bench. I've been saying that now for almost a whole year, and what a year it's been. I've learned a lot about myself, and there are a lot of things that I could share with you right now. I mean, I could go on and on. I'm a talker. I can talk for hours, but I don't want to bore you too badly. I'm going to share with you 3 things that I've really learned about myself this year. And I might stutter, I might pause, I might have to think about what I'm going to say before I say it to deliver the message properly. Number 1 is, I've been a trainer for a long time, since 1998. And once you've been a trainer for several years, you really feel like, you know your stuff, you're good. You're not good, you're great. And you start to really think highly of yourself and your abilities. And then you join a team like I'm part of now, and you're exposed to a lot of other top-notch instructors and trainers in the world, and you very quickly realize that you don't know all there is to know. And you're not great at everything that you're doing with your clients. You're maybe great at a few things. You're not great at everything. There's nobody I've met that's great at everything, right? And I learned where I'm deficient, and I'm deficient in a lot of categories, man. I'm not a young kid anymore. I like to think I'm still in my early or mid-20s, but 40's just around the corner. And with all the things that I've participated in, strongman stuff, some powerlifting, a lot of bodybuilding stuff, and being around experts in the field, I just, it's a real eye-opening experience that you never stop learning. And it's once you can deal with that, it takes a little while to digest. At first you don't want to admit to yourself that you're not the man that you thought you were, and that other people are worth listening to and learning from. And but it's been truly humbling and fantastic all at the same time when I reflect on it. Another point that I want to share with you is, and I have, like I said, I have a million points. I'll just jump right to my 10-second rule. I have a short fuse. There's a short video that Coach Westy and I made way back when I first joined the Critical Bench formally, and we sat down and we did a little introduction of me and said, Chris has an anger issue or short fuse, and you don't really get to see that at all on camera. But if I've learned anything, I've learned that 10 seconds can be extremely powerful in shaping your future, okay? Because in the present, sometimes when we get angry, man, we get angry and we fire right back, right? You get punched, you punch right back, that kind of thing, right? Somebody says something negative or harsh to you, boom, you fire right back, like a knee jerk. But that can ruin relationships, it can ruin business relationships, it can ruin all kinds of things in your life, when sometimes all you need is that 10 seconds to think about those words, to think about those actions before they happen. Whether it's 10 seconds where you walk away, 10 seconds where you just breathe and close your eyes, it doesn't matter. Whether it's using those 10 seconds at the grocery store because the person in front of you is aggravating you, or you're in the middle of a pretty heavy discussion with your employer and you disagree with them intensely and you want to let them know it, but sometimes you just got to bite your lip, breathe easy, listen to what they have to say, give them their time, digest it, and then once you've dealt with those feelings, those emotions, then you can come back and in a very even keel kind of approach, come back with your response, okay? So that 10-second rule is super, super important, and you don't want to burn bridges, man. Because sometimes when you destroy relationships, sometimes you can never rekindle them, right? A third thing that I'd like to share with you is kind of something like Coach Anthony shared in one of his videos, is who are you surrounding yourself with? I consider myself to be extremely passionate about exercise, more than the average person. Sometimes I consider myself to be one of the most passionate exercise people around. I'm competitive, I'm driven, I've always loved exercise, I've always liked being physical and strong and being tough. You know, I was the youngest of 3 boys, and I really looked up to my brothers and wanted to be big and strong just like them. And that feeling, those emotions, that passion, it's never left me. It's always been in me. And then this year, I've been surrounded by people that are equally passionate, if not more, than me. And it was like, whoa, this is fantastic. Because, you know, coming from the personal training background and being in gym and fitness management and stuff like that, you come and these people do come and go, but on the level that I've dealt with these types of people in 2013, it's been pretty amazing. And you know, you are what you surround yourself with. So when you're around people that are passionate and driven, motivated, positive, you know, you become that, and that's an amazing thing. Being negative doesn't get you anywhere. It really doesn't. It doesn't get you to improve yourself or your life or your relationships, personal, business, whatever. So think about these 3 things that I've shared with you. I hope you know, maybe you feel like you got to know me a little bit better. You know, I go on and on about workouts and exercises and tips, but there's not a lot of things that I've, you know, kind of shared with you that are a little bit more personal about who Coach Chris is. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching Team Critical Bench in 2013. It's been amazing. 2014 is going to be even better, man, and I just can't wait. It's going to be amazing. So, Coach Chris, Team Critical Bench signing off. Leave a comment below, like this video, and I will see you very soon.